All right. Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shah, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shah, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shah, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shah. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashim Yahweh Shah, Bashim Require Gadash. Double honors to the apostles of GMS. Sincere shalom to the brothers out here pushing truth and sincerity. And just wanted to get into a quick topic going into this thing far as going to this coronavirus, number one, and I'm reading articles in other countries. At least I believe this is in another country. Don't know how to exactly pronounce the name of it. It says the bodies in the title. It says the bodies are being left in the streets in an overwhelmed city. I think that was Ecuadorian city. So we can see uh, that these things are really happening because you can't deny this virus is a hoax when it actually is killing people. Maybe not in a high scale, but it still is killing people. And these are one of the instruments of destructions that Esau likes to plan. I mean, or likes to have, and it ultimately it will backfire, and rightfully so. Esau couldn't contain the situation because, well, the Lord ultimately made it that way. Esau has no real control over what he does. That's why it's the Lord that directs our steps. Even he directs even the wicked steps. Because guess what? The wicked, as far as even them cars are rats, they follow Satan. And who does Satan follow? The Most High. So it's an ongoing cycle. But the main reason I wanted to get into this video is because of the simple fact that what I'm reading right now, is technically small compared um to what's really going to happen in the future. Because even let's say if this might be it, the pandemic could be even worse than this. But the pandemic ain't killing people fast enough for Esau. So, far as I'm seeing, this may blow over and another pandemic can happen. It's going to be 10 times worse. And I'm going to get into another video about this, but the movie Resident Evil, they go into stuff like that. How it started. They had a virus in a single container, small container, and it dropped and it started killing people. Just that little vial of a virus, liquid virus, dropped to the ground and killed everybody. And the Lord is going to make something similar to that, or make it exactly like that. It's going to start killing people left and right, even inside their own CDC, to the point they're going to have no choice but to release all the viruses. So when you read Revelations 11 and 8, it says, "And their dead bodies shall lie in the streets of the great city, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt." And seeing this, just even for the simple fact that that this is happening in different countries, even here, this whole place that's not even just this whole place, but the whole world that's run under wickedness is spiritually called Sodom and Egypt, primarily Babylon, of course, because that's where all the main wickedness happens. So even the scripture says, it says their dead bodies shall lie in the streets of the great city. That's going to be this place. Is going to be other major so-called great cities in as far as like Russia and other places. And they're going to be fed up with Babylon and decided to nuke this place. But this is what we've been going out prophesying, going out with to warn people about, primarily and foremost the elect. Number one, because we gotta do our job. because we've been telling people for years you're going to see sicknesses, you're going to see a lot of deaths. Hell, there's been a lot. At this point, it's been so many deaths as it is that people don't pay attention to it, or they don't really care because every day in the news, or every couple hours in the news, another nigga got shot. We go out there and say niggas gonna die. Well, people are already used to that. People are already used to seeing niggas dying. But when we tell them about plagues, they thinking, oh, we done had plagues before too. We done had the Ebola, the HIVs and all this other mess. But it's gonna get worse from there. Each Over the years of Babylon, everything has been escalating. Death rates, virus rates, plenty other rates, so on and so forth. So the reason it's getting worse and worse is because this place is going to keep falling because it needs to happen. So uh Deuteronomy 28:61 says, also every sickness and every plague which is not written in the book of this law, them will the Lord bring upon thee until thou be destroyed. So all these plagues are going to happen. These plagues is not supposed to be. It's not even supposed to be a thing. These plagues ain't normal. I mean, technically, a plague ain't normal in general, but people have like regular sicknesses and stuff like that. But these sicknesses, these plagues ain't normal. This is something that will literally destroy you from the inside. And you had to go to Esau for a cure, supposedly, for a vaccine. Esau drugging us up left and right, and people don't even know it. So that's why the Lord is saying that He's gonna bring these same plagues that Esau released upon him. Esau can't even escape from his own plagues. Esau plans on making the people suffer for it, but the Lord said He's gonna make not only the people, but Esau to suffer with it. He's gonna reverse it right back on him. And that's the beautiful thing about this is that we gotta see spiritual and keep always praying that the Lord keep has that we that that we hope the Lord has us, or that we have the Lord, either one, because we don't want to be the same ones going through what these 2/3 or Esau, these other heathens, going to go through. And we might get tried, some harder than others, but the whole point is to keep the faith and know that these sicknesses is just going to get worse from here, and that we pray for this place to be destroyed. We pray for the downfall of this place so we can get a step closer out of here. But that's pretty much all I wanted to go into. I didn't read the article, but it was just to show that the fact, just for the main point, that people are being left out on the streets, and for the simple fact that they even saying that hospitals have no beds left to accept sick patients, and morgues and cemeteries and funeral homes are straining with no place left to put them. Some residents say they have no choice but placing them outside. So other places had no choice but to place the dead outside. They had no room. They had no room to even bury them properly. How the brother Amawad was even saying that he read an article that they had to bury people in the parks. So that shows that that this downfall is a taste of what's about to really come. So with that, shalom and death to Babylon.